Alright, we're back, guys, with part 4? I can't remember. And, I've got my fan on. It's very hot in my room. But moving on to the final question from ActionFan19. He asks, if you could create a Masters of Evil group, who would be in it?
Oh. That's a tough one.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with just like a reverse original Avengers. I'm gonna go pick out 5 villains. Doctor Doom is the leader. Rhino. I'm gonna say Carnage.
Oh, nice.
And who would be my other two? I picked Titina from She-Hulk comics and the Absorbing Man.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing. I can't.
Mine, I'd probably go Norman Osborn as the leader, because he's my favorite. And then I'd have to go with Loki. I like Loki a lot. Maybe Bullseye. Hulk villain. The leader. Put leader on there. Be the smart guy. And one more. Batrock the Leaper.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Diva, have you got any ideas?
Hulk's purple pants.
They're stretchy.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you for those questions, Action Fan. Moving on now to Artistic Erotic. Man, his pen name is awesome, and I've seen his videos. He asked 3 questions. First one being, have you ever written erotic fiction? If so, what character? Hang on.
Orgies.
Down, girl, down. Hang on, let me finish. If so, who are your favorite characters to use? I've never written erotic fanfiction because I'm not good at it.
I haven't recently. I have, but I do writing. I've been so lazy lately, so no.
I have, and it involved Darth Maul of Star Wars fame, and that's all I'm going to say about that subject.
I don't even want to know.
And no, his penis is not horny.
Okay, stop. I don't want to know. After you said Darth Maul, I'm like, okay.
I've never written erotic fan fiction either. I think the last time I wrote fan fiction period was when I was like 13. So.
Oh, because you're so much better than us.
No, I didn't mean that at all. I was just saying, I just haven't written a fan fiction in a long time.
Okay. Let me gather my thoughts after that first question. Do you still like Frank Miller as a writer, even though he's a crazy motherfucker?
Yes, it.
I'm sorry, what? What were you going to say, Zip?
Oh, like I said earlier, I still love Sin City, and I still love 300, and I respect his Batman work. I'm not a big fan of his Batman work, but I do respect what he's done for it, so yeah, that's all I have to say.
Alright, I have respect for his work. I cannot condone what he said about the occupation at Wall Street. First off, it just made him look like a total idiot. But, like I said, I still love his work. It's just that I've kind of lost some respect for the guy.
Mm-hmm.
That just felt
Definitely.
like... I think he was just trying to get attention at some points, but... Because that message he left on his post just made no goddamn sense. But, yeah. Third question from Artistic Erotic. What animated TV shows would you like to see that are not Marvel or DC related? Oh, okay, I guess he means like Dark Horse.
Image or Dark Horse or something?
Yeah.
Well, if Todd I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead. I was just thinking.
I was going to say, if Todd McFarlane ever gets off his ass, I would like to see another Bond the animated series. That would be awesome. Mr. McFarlane, if you're listening. Because I'm pretty sure you're not.
For me, I'd like to see Invincible.
Oh, that would be cool. That'd have to to be like HBO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also like to see Fire Breather. That got a cartoon movie, but Cartoon Network, make a series about Fire Breather. That was awesome, and that was an Image comic too. For Dark Horse, I would love to see a Hellboy animated series.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And a 30 Days of Night anime would be kind of cool.
It would be cool.
The only thing that I can think of is The Darkness.
Oh,
Like really noir style animation. Like really make it gory but make it classy at the same time, if that's possible.
oh
That'd
yeah,
be cool.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd want to see either Conan or a new Planet of the Apes animated show.
That'd be cool too. I think for another pick I would have is Witchblade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with Witchblade we already had an anime and a TV show. I'm pretty sure that Witchblade is done outside of comic books.
Yeah. I think my last pick would also be The Authority.
That'd be
But
awesome.
isn't the
That'd be
Authority
really
with Vertigo?
controversial. Awesome.
No, The Authority is with DC now. It's under DC licenses.
Anyway, love the Authority.
Yeah.
Maybe on the DC block, Warner Brothers? Probably not.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. But thank you for the questions, Artistic Erotic. Moving on now to 91 Big Rick. And first question is, damn it! Did you enjoy Arkham City? I will when I get it. Don't rub it. Stop rubbing it in my face, people. Yes, I know it's out, and yes, I know I haven't got it yet. Stop mocking me. I get it from Zip and Dan Tori and Tori enough. It's like, hey, you gotta get this game. I know.
Understandable. Games are fucking expensive now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very expensive.
Second question is, are you a fan of the Assassin's Creed video games? And if done right, could it become an epic comic book series or even a movie? Well, Ubisoft is talking about an Assassin's Creed movie. They want to put that into production. As a comic book, I think they did that a couple times.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Who did that? I think it was Wildstorm, right?
Yeah, I believe it was.
I remember hearing positive buzz about the comic book, too, when it first came out.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't bad, which I was surprised.
Well, no, Wildstorm, whenever they do an adaptation of something, they do it really damn good, like the Gears of War comic book series and the Prototype comic book series they did.
Yeah, that was
okay.
that was actually really good.
But thank you DC for folding Wildstorm comics. But anyway, moving on now to Tall Ship 286's question. Hang on. Oh wait, he still had two more. 91 Big Rick still had two more questions. Third question from him is, what is your thoughts on Young Justice so far, especially how it's setting up for Apocalypse and New Genesis? I like it. But my problem is that I feel like it feels kind of rushed. Like it's only, been the 14th or 15th episode?
Yeah, it's... Young Justice is a very interesting show because it's showing a DC universe in such a different way, and they're doing everything differently, but so far it's okay. It just needs some working here and there.
Yeah.
Some tweaks.
Yeah, I mentioned this in my review of the last Young Justice episode. It's too much. Come on, they've been building up this silence thing since the beginning of the season, and I already mentioned that every single episode that they mention something about the silence, but they never give you any answers. So
wait. Did you say?
Apocalypse and New Genesis.
Wait, did you say the silence?
What are they called? The Light.
The Light.
The Light.
Yeah, the Light.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they're not facing Doctor Who villains.
Sorry. Well, they have such ambiguous, evil-sounding names. So yeah, the Light. So they've been building up the Light forever, and now to bring up Apocalypse and New Genesis. Come on, settle down, people. It's just the first season.
Yeah. Although, yeah, we're not bad-mouthing. It just feels kind of rushed, in our opinion, basically. His fourth and final question from Big Rick is, would you like to see if there was a crossover between Star Wars and Green Lantern? If they do it right.
I saying this. Green Lanterns would wipe the floor with Jedi. Okay, let's not kid ourselves. Unless all the Jedi are like at the level of Anakin Skywalker on steroids, they're dead.
Well, if they're all like the walking plot contrivance that is the Apprentice from the Force Unleashed games, maybe they would have a chance. But
Yeah, that was there's your Superboy Prime of Star Wars. What about you, Vic?
Yeah, she pretty much summed it up. I mean, I guess it'd be cool to see some of the characters interact, but yeah, Lanterns for the win.
yeah, I'd like to see Han Solo talk to Hal Jordan. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
No, I like to see Hal Jordan talk to Anakin Skywalker, and they'll be like, "I went crazy too, man. I know what it's like."
So thank you for the questions, 91. Moving on now to Tallship 286, and he asks, if they make a sequel to the upcoming Superman movie, do you think they should use Lobo as the main antagonist?
Hey, let's take one step at a time, I say.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say, too.
I'm still worried about the first one.
Yeah, you're putting faith in a sequel already? But no, seriously. Yeah, like you said, Zip. I have to give it a lot of thought, and as a sequel, I can't say right now. But you got to worry about the first movie, of course. But Lobo should get his own movie, and it should be R-rated. So sadly, I don't think we'll ever see Lobo in a movie.
Lobo, I love Lobo. I love him. But Lobo is best served in small doses. Making an entire Superman movie about him as a villain would never work, because he just doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
But if you make a movie with multiple villains and give him a supporting villain role of some kind, I think it could work.
Yeah. And
I completely agree with that.
yeah. Personally, for a sequel, if they do it, Brainiac for me.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of Superman's core rogues gallery before we see Lobo.
Yeah. And like I said, Lobo...
Brainiac.
Yeah. And Lobo is better off being in his own movie.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yeah. So thanks for that question, Tallship. Moving on now to Fiction Fanboy. He asked 3 questions. First off being, I know you're just into comics, but what are your favorite animes that you enjoy lately? I'm gonna say, right off the bat, Black Lagoon, Gunsmith Cats, Gundam, old classic Gundam. Still watch Cowboy Bebop and Trigun, as well as Outlaw Star. For current animes, not many. I did enjoy Spice and Wolf. Spice and Wolf is a very good dialogue-heavy anime, though. It's not for everyone. I enjoyed just the writing in there. What about you guys?
For me, Gurren Lagann was pretty cool. Recently, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was really good.
Yeah,
Enjoyed that.
I forgot about that one. That was good for me too.
And what other animes have I watched recently? Oh, Mushishi. Mushishi was really good. Really interesting. That's about it for me, though. I haven't really been into anime lately.
Yeah, I'm not a big anime fan, but I watched a little bit of the... I didn't watch the full first episode, but I watched a little bit of the X-Men one that they did, and it was pretty good from what I saw.
Yeah. I guess you have nothing to comment on that, Deanna?
What?
What's your favorite? Do you watch any anime lately?
I don't do anime.
Alright. So,
I'm sorry.
I guess
I
that...
don't do Windows and I don't do anime.
Alright, so I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this part. So I guess we're going to be on part 5 now.